Yes, I am.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
All right, this Memphis the podcast, episode 2. I'm here with I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourself.
I'm Jordan Sean.
Hold up, introduce yourself, young man.
I'm Jordan Sean.
Introduce yourself, young man.
All right, Tim.
All right, now y'all just saw the video of the young lady, 25-year-old veteran. I think she was 25 years on the job, who felt like that she had a taser in her hand. Told the young man that she was gonna tase him when I clearly saw that it was a pistol. And if she 25 years on the job, then she should know the difference between a pistol and a taser. What y'all think about that?
Exactly.
Would y'all agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you think that they gonna give her? Right now they charged her with I think 2nd-degree manslaughter. Do you think she gonna get convicted?
I think she should. It don't matter if it was an accident or on purpose. It's still manslaughter life. So
Okay.
it's still the devil. Still.
You think she should get convicted?
Yeah, she should get convicted. She should get
Like
convicted.
that you can't in that job you can't have a mistake. Like if a surgeon slip and slice it, slice your heart open, surgery, something like that, whatever. He's still,
Then in my opinion, in that situation, how can you make a mistake? How can you reach for your gun instead of your taser?
And yeah,
And like after watching that video, I don't see how you made the mistake. That should be simple in 25 years of being. You should have been walked through this before.
Yeah, I agree with that. 25 years, you should know the difference between a tase and a gun. And now what you said, Tim? That you should know the difference between the weight?
Yeah, it's a weight difference.
Yeah, okay. So do y'all think that she gonna ultimately get convicted of it? When she go to trial and everything, do you think she gonna get convicted?
Honestly, I don't ever think they gonna get convicted
Yeah,
the way the world going now. She probably gonna get in the courtroom, but this was gonna happen. It's gonna start dying down in the news. Right now, it's hot because it just happened. I eventually think it's gonna die down. She still gonna be out, even though they got proof on camera. That was crazy to me. It's proof she did it.
Yeah. I feel like that when she gave herself that out of I'm gonna tase you, then that was her out right there. You know what I mean? I don't know if she did it on purpose, but I feel like that you should know the difference between a 9mm handgun and a goddamn taser. Taser plastic, eh?
Yeah, and I feel like if you saying I'm gonna tase him, and you ain't tasing him, you looking at your hand.
You looking at your handgun,
Yeah.
right.
Then plus she a woman, so I think they just gonna be nice on cause she a woman. Plus 25 years, you don't know what connection she got within her 25 years. So I don't see her really getting convicted.
Okay.
Then the man died. Man, she should get convicted though. She died.
Yeah, I think so. Now, there's been a lot of shit like that going on. I'm gonna try to find the video of the guy in the white pickup truck. Now he had police officers hanging off the damn pickup truck. They had the assault weapons out and everything, and shit. They didn't even get off a shot.
What was his nationality? What was he?
He was a white man. Yeah, he was a white man. They didn't even get off a shot. So, yeah, I think it's kind of fucked up.
With the other one, they said he had they had a gun or something like that, a gun warrant, like.
What the guy who just got shot?
Yeah.
They said he had a warrant. I think it was like a traffic violation, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't no violent shit. He just was finna run. Now, he shouldn't have ran.
Yeah, he ain't right. Yeah, he ain't right either though.
Running, but yeah, still he
ain't supposed to die though.
Hell no, I'm supposed to die.
Go do jail time.
You can't be my judge and jury and my executioner.
Yeah, nah, it was God for.
Yeah. So. Me personally, I don't think she's gonna get no time. I think you kind of see how they framed it. If you look on the news and how the people had turned on dude who killed Floyd, they turned on him off the top. Everybody saying that it's clear he shouldn't have done it. He didn't follow proper procedures, and I don't think that he gonna get. I think
he put his knee on his nigga on live.
They trying. I heard one of the ladies. She was saying something came out and said the car exhaust lid had something to do. They keep saying they trying to like take it away from that.
From him talking about the back of the car where the gas come out killed him.
That had a play in it. and he was moved the way he was moving, had to play. They just keep on.
Like little small.
He had high blood pressure.
Yeah.
They trying to make an excuse for him to get out, basically.
What she did was perfect. How she said, "I'm gonna tase him,
Right.
Like you said, that's
a perfect way to get off. Like when they go to the courtroom, like that's gonna help him out in the courtroom.
She clearly thought she had a tase out.
Yeah,
but it don't matter if you do.
But like you said, you know the balance though. Like they can't be clearly.
Right.
What killed her to me is 25 years.
Yeah, she got.
So you experienced. Yeah, you experienced at doing this. Then you messed up on the training. You messed up now. Nah, that can't be no excuse.
Yeah, I don't. Shit, even if it was, just say hypothetically that it was a mistake on her part. I still think that she should pay for that motherfucking mistake.
Yeah,
you was training someone at the time that happened.
So you messed him up.
If you were training someone at the time that happened, that I can't say, oops, I done failed and I done shot the shit out. I messed up training. Yeah, I done shot the shit out of this police officer. I ain't mean to shoot the shit out of the police officer. And you gonna tell me what? Okay, well, Biddy, you just gone on. We gonna slap you on the wrist. That ain't gonna happen to me. Yeah. So I think that when you is you an officer of the law, you should be held to a higher standard.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
More than the sentences, because you know better. You really know better.
Yeah, you'd have been trained at this shit.
And like you said, like what was the role flip if he would have did it? You can understand it from him a little bit. You training.
Right.
The person teaching you did it.
But that's how you know it's wrong, because like it don't matter who did it, how many years, somebody still died.
Just there you go.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. So somebody still died, so somebody got to
pay the consequences.
Yeah. Because shit, he can't get his life back. He can't get his life back.
And no redoing it.
Now let me ask you this: what do y'all think they gonna give the guy who killed Floyd? What you think gonna give him? Do y'all think they gonna convict him? Mistrial, manslaughter, second-degree murder? What you think they?
Let me say this: what's today's date? What is April? What? 17th, and when this happened,
April 18th, I think.
And we still talking about him getting convicted, like to this day.
I think they gonna have to convict him.
Like they got
if they don't,
they should have been convicting him. Like why we still having this conversation?
If they don't convict him, it's gonna be an outcry. Like
rise happened. Like this was public news months ago, and we still talking about this.
Well, they had to go through the judicial system.
I don't understand it. If the role flipped, that a black man going to jail that day, that week. We ain't gonna see him ever again. Now,
see, he did. He went to jail eventually. He went to jail
eventually.
But you got to go through the system. He got to go through by law. If he choose to take it to trial, then he have the rights to take it to trial. So we going through the system right now. They at the point of I think they finna make their closing arguments.
But they won't get about the law. What you taking to trial? Those the trial you need proof of the murder and you need evidence of the murder. Right? We got proof and evidence. We know who did it.
That's right. But
now we got millions of witnesses. We got millions of witnesses. Now what else you need?
I feel what you're saying. But yet and still, if you would have went kill somebody and you said I ain't copping out, cause you saying that he should cop out. That's basically what you're saying, that he should cop out. It ain't no motherfucking excuses. We see it. You sitting there grinning and shit with your knees on this man's neck. That he should cop out. But he have the right, as being a U.S. citizen, to have his day in court. Now that he have his day in court, my thing is, we go through the system. It might have took a long time. It was last year this time when it happened. He go through the system. It happened in May. You go through the system. You done got judged by a jury of your peers. I don't even think a black person was on the goddamn jury. But that's something totally different.
They did it on purpose.
You couldn't find no black person
like why
all the goddamn Minnesota.
Come on.
Now I understand what you're saying. So you go through trial. You bring up all this old shit, the exhaust pipe, the goddamn high blood pressure, and all this other shit that you bringing up, saying that was possibly what happened to make him die.
But your knee on his neck.
Would you say that again?
Your knee on his neck.
Yeah, there you go. We all saw the knee on his neck for damn near 9 motherfucking minutes. So we know that what was the cause of it. But my question is, with us knowing that, do you think that his white people in Minnesota, because that would have come down to, is going to say, we going to convict him, or you think that they going to say, hey, we're going to go along with everything? They gave us some leeway to get him off. Which one you think?
Honestly, man, I just don't know. I can't trust them.
I understand you don't trust him.
I can't.
So at
I
this
can't.
point,
I see what you saying. Like how can them white people just look at the stream, and how can you not convict them? But I just don't trust them. I don't trust them.
you know what? I think that it kind of go along with what Tim said. I feel like that they gonna have to give him something.
You gotta give him.
They
something.
gotta
They
give him
don't. They
something.
gonna have to shut down.
I think if they don't get him anything, they finna open up something that they ain't never seen before. They gonna make these black folks go crazy to me. Cause that's a spit in our face.
It ain't. It's like you said. I don't know. Some comedian said the whole world was seeing this, and we was sitting at the house. Everybody seen this murder on TV online.
A murder on
So
TV.
You telling me they gonna have to do something, or that department gonna get in trouble. All them cops they gonna shut it down.
Like we can't make this up. We saw a murder on TV, like a real murder on TV, and they still in court for trying to decide should he go to jail. When you got millions of witnesses,
They saw this shit.
when you got me with this saw it,
Yeah, I feel
they would kill me.
I'm gonna tell you
It's
what
scary.
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, it's scary as hell. I'm gonna tell you what I think gonna happen. I think they gonna give him manslaughter. I don't think they gonna convict him of second-degree murder. I think they gonna give him manslaughter. I'm gonna be honest with you. I damn near think he gonna get off.
That's the problem.
I mean, look, man. At this moment right here,
The fact that we think he gonna get off
That's
the problem
fucked
to
up.
me. That's my problem.
That's a problem.
Like he got a chance. That's my problem. He got a 50-50 chance of making it.
yeah.
I think he should get 24-hour lockdown in the meanest prison in the world. He did a crime.
Yeah, he done it. And then the thing is, when he done it, you saw how he was looking like, man,
Come
fuck
on.
y'all.
Live.
Then the folks said that he was fearing for his life. It didn't look like
How
he
you
was
feel
fearing
for
his
your life
life.
with your neck on my fight for my life? You fearing for yours.
This man
That don't
can't
make no
breathe, but
sense.
he not fearing for his life.
Right.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, you know, it's man, we living in some fucked up time. So let me ask you this: with all that being said, y'all young, I'm an older kid. I'm 47 years old. What do y'all feel like would be a solution to what we going through right now, as a black people as a whole? Is y'all being young people? What y'all think?
I
is the
feel like
solution?
this is our time. We've seen all this. Like I said, this is our time to come together and see that we need each other more than ever.
Okay,
Like
Exactly.
we need each other
okay,
to life, and we need to respect each other's life, and in a way, then that would make us. They had to demand. I mean, they have no choice but respect our life.
okay.
Like we don't. It's like I don't know how to say it, but it's like we a joke to them. 'Cause
Exactly.
Like
That's how I
you
feel.
come and kill. Like how you come and like Black Lives Matter. I ain't really fully for it because it's like we don't say nothing. We kill each other. We ain't.
That be my thing. That's my thing too.
We come straight.
I
there,
really
so
believe
it's
all
like-
lives matter. It's not just black lives.
Nah, I mean, I think everybody know all lives matter, but black folk don't know Black Lives Matter. We need to be screaming it to each other.
That be my thing too with this George Floyd. Yeah, it's a sad thing, but don't give black folk pity now. We ain't no better. We bad too to each other. But the thing with us, we kill each other. We doing life for killing each other. They kill us. They get a chance to make it.
Okay, see, if you the way I look at that, because to me, what y'all saying is what the news media put out there is that we killing each other and we doing this, that, and other. But you not around. The majority of us is around us.
Yeah.
So if you got beef with somebody, you're gonna have beef with someone that look like you because that's the person that you're around, right?
Yes.
That is
That's
true.
why I said. That's why it's the problem. Like it's a problem that we around the killers and everybody. The project people that live, you around that. So I understand that. Yeah.
I feel what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that when you go to a white neighborhood, because you got more poor white people than you have rich white people, right? More white people get assistance from the government than black people do. It was set up for white people to get that assistance. It wasn't set up for us to get that assistance. We just, being that we was part of this of the United States, then we just got some of what they've been getting for years.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I understand.
So when they doing all their killings and shootings in their neighborhood, that is not predominantly, because we raised in Memphis, so we predominantly black, right?
Yeah.
So you're not seeing a whole lot of white folk. But if you go in Idaho or some shit like that, where you got white neighborhoods that you know is urban type neighborhood because they emulating everything they seeing you all do. They doing the same shit, wearing they pants sagging off their ass, they claiming gangs, they doing all the same shit. They selling drugs and they killing each other. And that is not gonna be broadcast like that. Most races are being killed within their own race. Those are facts. Those are facts. What's gonna be reported though, and that's what we get caught up on is we are the media target to make us look like we the bad sheep.
Yeah.
What we do sometimes is we'll go along with that narrative. Just like what y'all just did is you said we is not innocent.
Yeah, we not innocent.
Yeah, we do some shit, but we ain't the goddamn monsters that they say we are.
Yeah, that's my problem. Yeah, we not the monsters though.
We ain't the monsters that they say are. So, cause all races, which you know, believe it or not, kill each other.
But yeah, they kill each other, but we the only ones that's being killed by them too, like on this level.
Okay.
Yeah, it never got to this level.
It's been at this level. I'm saying we the only we talking.
At one point now, you know, if you go back into your history, shit, they was hanging your ass, you know, from the goddamn tree and one thing and shit about it. They weren't worrying about
But back then, like they was coming, like they were going up. But now they saying times had changed, but clearly it hasn't changed.
Right,
time ain't changed.
Clearly, it like technology hid it more. Back in the day, you couldn't hide it. That's why you saw something. It's hiding now.
Well, technology to me is with when I say technology, I mean the phones. Everybody got a phone. Soon they gonna take it out and record something. That is making people see what been going on for years.
Yeah.
Now, back in the day, what you had it in a newspaper here or there. If it was just so horrific, like Emmett Till's or some shit like that, it was so horrific. Then they put this shit in the newspaper. And then it was commonplace for a motherfucker to get your ass ate up by a white man or shit like that. That was some shit like nigga boy going on. So
they say time changed though.
Yeah, that's the lie they say it though.
But I'm saying like that's why we, like you said, white folks they like us, but they killing each other too and stuff like that. But white folks ain't.
They worse.
The police ain't doing like you said. The police with that guy that hang on the car, it's clear to see that they ain't targeted by the police. They ain't targeted by systematic racism like we is.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So we gotta it's messed up, but we gotta work harder. We gotta do more.
We gotta work harder.
We gotta value our life more than they do.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
And that come with wealth and not killing, not the drugs, selling, all that, everything. A lot of stuff we do that's normal for other people can't be normal for us. Okay. Because we don't have a normal life.
Exactly.
So you feel like that we need to be held to
we gotta hold
ourselves to a higher standard.
That's what I think.
If we believe that we come from kings and queens,
black folks take more responsibility.
Then yeah, we gotta hold ourselves that a lot of stuff that we value ain't cool no more. A lot of this shit lame now. Like it ain't cool no more. Cause like it's holding us back. We could be
greater.
We could be running the cities, running the country. We could be on top of everything, but we holding ourselves back, thinking that we on the same. I ain't saying we better than nobody, but we got to do more. Cause we, like I said, we targeted more than people.
It's just like we got to accept it. People really just finally got to accept it.
You got to accept that they don't care about your life, and if you don't care about your life, then it's just
and they don't care about your life. You don't care about your life. So what's your life for?
That's a fucked up life on both sides.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I agree with that. But,
it's gonna take us to come together, though.
Yeah, I most definitely believe that we gonna have to come together. But at the same time, what we can't get caught up at is to feel like that. Because sometimes what we do as black people, we'll put everybody in that same box. You know what I'm saying? All black people doing this, all black people doing. Man, you got a lot of people out here doing very well.
Yeah.
They doing very well. They are responsible with their finances. They are teaching their kids to be responsible with their finances. And they ain't with the bullshit.
Yeah, I don't want to bash all black people now, because people is own the business now. Like this generation, it's a lot of black owned business open up now. Like Black folks doing their thing, but like I say, but the bad outweigh the good. One bad apple in the bunch ruin the whole bunch. We got more bad apples than good apples.
So what you saying is that when just say I go out there and I act a pure donkey, and I make all us look bad. So we as black people are held to a standard that if I do something, it looks bad on you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So we as black people should say, look, Bitty, you can't do that because it's gonna look bad on all of us as a black race. They're gonna think that we are animals. Is that what you're saying?
Not like that, not always like that, but I think we a unit, like we a team. We a team. I just believe that we should want to do better for ourselves.
I agree with that.
We should really want to do better for ourselves. And what we doing now is not good for ourselves.
Okay. So
that folks ain't
what you say about what you say about the when the white folks go up there and like the guy, what's the guy who shot up FedEx? Was he white? I think he was white boy, right? Shot 8 people at FedEx.
I heard about it. I ain't reading to it.
I think he was a white boy. Now, when they do some shit, it ain't on their whole race.
But
it's on they mentally challenged.
Well, that too.
See, that's their bullshit.
They known for like them, like school shootings and stuff like that. They got stuff that
like what you said.
White folks
like, look what you just said. They known for that.
Yeah, and then they can say, but then they got the side that they can say, oh, he was just mentally challenged. He fighting demons or whatever. But
every black person is mentally challenged. Every person is mentally challenged. We grew up different.
Yeah.
So what do y'all believe that? See, that to me, that's a narrative. Okay, here go the video right here. Let me go to this, John. Hold up. Let me pause this. Cause I was looking for this right here. Now, if a black man did some shit like this right here, let me enlarge this shit. Because this to me says it all.
That car be shut up.
This to me says it all.
If that was a black man, he would be dead.
If that was a black man.
It wouldn't be no glass in that car.
Look at this shit.
Like they're really trying to save this man while he driving off with him.
Oh my God.
Let me rewind.
Man, hold his shit. He hold his gun.
Look at the damn police. The man got the gun right there. Oh my God. He man, he's not. They finna push the damn car and hit the man. The man drive off with the motherfucking police.
The cop is on there.
The cop is on there. You hear the one? The cop. Let me play this shit. Let me do this shit again. Now look at this shit now.
There's a white man in the trophy, everybody.
Now what you think they gonna say about him? The man, the police got the goddamn AR-15 and two police. Look at this shit.
He wasn't feeling good today.
But the thing about it, like you say, you mentally challenged, but they go in somewhere. They shoot up the whole place, but when the police come, they walk on their hands up. How you know to stop when the police come down?
But you mentally, but you mentally challenged though. But you mentally challenged.
On this one right here, though.
You mentally challenged.
Let me go. Let me play this shit one more time. Cause this you can't be mentally challenged on this motherfucker. The police got a motherfucking AR-15 or something to that effect, and all the motherfucker got a. Let me show. God, you see that motherfucker? That motherfucker went on down with the police.
Police dumb too. He riding with the man. Trying to talk to him.
He ain't fearing like that. He just think he on a cool ride. He ain't pulled his gun out and shot through the window.
I know he breaking protocol.
Breaking protocol. Look at this shit. The man is holding on. I ain't pulled his pistol out. Ain't like he on a motherfucking horse ride.
So none of their life in danger.
Shit, so what you saying there? And what part of that shit want in that?
Like one said, compare it to George Floyd situation. They said George Floyd put them in danger. None of them in danger.
Yeah, they in danger like a motherfucker. I guess they don't feel like that.
They let them drive off.
The cop is on there.
The cop is on there.
Oh.
But what killing me, this like you can't make this up. Like this ain't no story. Like the white man was on the truck. He drove. I just saw it. They got it on video. It ain't like somebody telling you a story.
Right.
We looking at it, and people getting away with it.
Right. So, you know, like I said, the first thing they gonna say, Bob had a bad day. He mentally challenged, like they had said about the guy who had killed them Asian down there in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. Man said, I guess he was just having a bad day that day.
It don't, it like this. It's only
Like,
not
Don't be for real though. The man said he was just having a bad day that day.
It ain't funny. It's just like that's the
It's crazy. And then you see video, they actually find somebody. Actually, you can tell he got a mental problem. Like he can't control himself. And what they do, they say freeze, get on the ground. He not even worried about y'all because I can't even see y'all. I got stuff going on right now. They pull their gun out and kill him.
That's true.
He ain't got no guns or nothing.
Black man.
Yeah.
Now, white man. This white man in the white truck don't seem like he have no motherfucking mental problem. He just felt like that. Oh, nigga, I went to school with your punk ass nigga. You ain't finna do shit.
That's all I see.
What I see. I see because the man is holding a goddamn AR-15. The man is sitting there, freeze frame on this shit right here. This nigga holding the AR-15, looking at this man, got his goddamn partner, holding on to a motherfucking the driver's side door. And two other motherfuckers standing there
and then he
with
don't
a vehicle in the front and a vehicle in the back.
He don't even look like no regular police. Like they call him for we need some assistance.
Yeah,
so they call him and he's still driving off.
You know what happened after when they got him?
What they do?
I'm asking. I don't know.
What they took him to McDonald's or some shit? Burger King?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm saying so
They probably took
they
him to Burger
catch.
King or some shit. Shit, I'm sure they called his ass. Bruh.
And then like this don't be on the news too long. They put this down. They don't be on the news too long.
But you was right with the narrative. It is like how they and you can see the narrative too. Like when we do something, it's always the words they use is thug and
Right.
gang member like that.
Yeah.
But then when they say he's a hurt child, his mother wasn't at home.
It's a sympathy.
And it's like
Well, okay, now you say that he a hurt child and mother left him and this, that. But the narrative on us is that we ain't got no
we
goddamn
grew up with our
parents.
father.
We fatherless, nigga.
I ain't got
Our
no
mama
father.
was whores. That's the narrative they putting out there. So
That's
if
crazy.
anybody got a
Mental
fucking mental
problem,
problem, that should be us,
I ain't even
right?
never think of it like that.
That
Like
should be us, right?
like
That is
that's
what they saying,
crazy.
though, right?
That's exactly what they say about us. But they come from a hurt home. We come from her with no home, with no mama, no
Yeah,
dad.
What they
father,
say
we ain't
about
got
them
it.
But we
is
not
that-
mentally.
What they say about them is that they got the family structure. They got mama and dad at the house. So if they got mama and dad supposed to be a good mama and dad, they supposed to be straight over there, right?
Supposed to be.
Now we gonna raise. We have no respect.
And they letting it be known.
That's what they say. So if anyone should be mentally challenged, I think that should be us, right?
We born crazy.
That's what if you look at what they saying, that, we is born crazy. But now, we the ones that when you come up on us and you tell us to put our hands up, let me see what you got. Like the guy in Chicago, the 13-year-old kid in Chicago, probably did have a pistol. Probably was shooting in there or shooting whatever he was shooting. But your job as a police officer is that you gave chase. The man gave up. He put his hands up. And when he put his hands up, he did not have a weapon. Split second. He did not get the opportunity to let no motherfucker ride on the back of his white pickup truck. With 4, 5 goddamn, 2 police cars, 3 officers, 1 hanging on, and another officer with an AR-15 looked like he was on the SWAT team.
It's a video.
This guy in Chicago, split second, soon the man turned around, he shot him.
Now, my thing is, how was you in danger? That's best. What he do to make you feel like you was in danger that this man didn't do?
Right.
I don't think it's fair. Like it's getting unfair now. It's like we can die, ain't nothing we can do.
Yeah. I agree to that. But what I say about us, when we talk about each other, we can't talk about each other with the same narrative that they put out there for us. Yeah, we can't believe and buy into the same shit that they putting out there. That's propaganda. It's propaganda. Yeah. People in all neighborhoods, man, black, white, Chinese, Mexican, whatever. Within those neighborhoods, the crime and the violence that is being perpetrated on the neighborhood is from people that is from their community, which 9 times out of 10 is people that is the same color of the majority in their community.
That's what I said. I said it. I agree with that. I knew that, but I'm saying it's like they ain't targeted. Like I said, they ain't targeted like we are. So what you feel? How we feel we get out of this? I
feel what we have to do, and I'm gonna say what I do. I don't buy into that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? we all have bad apples. We got bad seeds. At one time, shit, I probably the bad apple. I was doing shit I ain't had no business doing. I was turning down my neighborhood until I learned better. What we have to do as individuals is that I can't take on the baggage that you have. Yeah. I got to be responsible for my actions. And as long as I'm doing right about me and mine, then I'm doing the right thing. And what I would say is that I know more black men doing right than I know doing wrong. Those are facts. Yeah. That's no bullshit. Yeah. And if you think about it, and I'm talking about you think about all other people that you know. I'm talking about just the worst motherfuckers in the world. Do you know more people like that, or do you know more people that's just trying to get out here and get back? Which one do you know?
I know more good ones than bad ones.
So if that's the case, why would you take the narrative is that we some kind of way is our own worst enemy? Is it because of what you see on TV? That shit that they put out there?
That's witty though.
Yeah, that's we buying into the propaganda.
Yeah.
I
was talking to myself about the stuff, and I said if everybody just, I switch up on what I say because I don't know, but I said if everybody just had in their head be the better version of themselves, then the world would be how it is. Because I don't need. I think
it's a lot of followers too, though.
The word like that, we ain't supposed to have no governments and stuff like that. Like like I said, if you believe in the Bible and stuff, it tell you everything you're supposed to be, how you supposed to live. And if everybody live like that, when you need nobody telling you, hey, you ain't supposed to kill nobody, you ain't supposed to do this, cause I already know that. What you telling me that for? So if everybody was the better version than they was and lived by a higher code and had a respect for life, then we wouldn't be in this problem.
Okay, I can agree to that.
So yeah, I see what
you're saying. But that's good to me.
You got me. I'm off. I need to do my research.
Yeah, I need to do my research. So you right with that narrative with TV.
Everybody do the same stuff.
They hypnotizing our people.
Right.
They messing us up. Got us looking at us different.
Right. That's exactly what I say is going on, bro. Is that we can't buy into the bullshit. And what I say is that if you think about it, and what they say about us. We are so fucking dumb. We don't know shit. We don't know how to handle this and all of the things that they say about us. But ask yourself, why do you fear me? And the reason I say fear me is because you do everything you can to try to kill me. So if I'm so inferior, why in the hell would you even be thinking about?
We got all this stuff because they know we can take over this world. Not the world, but like they know we could. By a flip of a switch, everything will be changed. They want us to feel like the problem.
Like you say, it's a system.
Us to feel like we own about this systematic racism. They want you to feel that you are inferior to me. I am, don't none move unless you got me. You gotta have me.
And our mindset
and
stuck
once we
in
get
it.
to the point where that's why I keep saying once we get to the point where we say I ain't gotta have you to get paid to get rich. We already don't.
You don't now.
We just. It's a wealth gap. It's a real money gap. Like
money and power.
But see, that wealth gap that people talk about.
That's probably
it's if you take the wealth, you just take all minorities out of the picture. You know what I'm saying? You take the 1% of the wealthiest people in the world, and you just take all the minorities. You're gonna have more white poor people. Then you're gonna have more black poor people because it's more of them. By per numbers. Yeah. It's more of them. So it's more poor white people than what it is. But where they get people is that a lot of people fall into that same bullshit narrative is that the black folks and the Mexicans and the Chinese folks, they the enemy. You know what I'm saying? And what they do is what Trump did very well. Trump made poor white people go against their own best interests because they felt like being that they was white, that some kind of way they was better than the other person. When they was still getting the short end, the shitty stick like everybody else who didn't have no money. Because if you had a little money during Trump era, nigga, you was eating. Black, white, green, whatever you was. If you had a little money and you knew how to invest your money, you was eating. You was not getting, if you invested in the stock market, Bitcoins, or whatever you invested your money in, whatever that was doing good at that time and at this time right now. Ain't no white man stopping you from getting ain't no white man stopping you from eating. Your bank account is your bank account, bro. It's yours.
So do you feel like it's what I don't know. It's like I think like it's like everybody been affected by racism type stuff. Like the system that's built everybody's affected. Like how you said, there's more white people. It don't really matter about what your color is. Like money really.
It's a class thing.
Yeah, it's class.
It's a class.
It ain't about
it ain't about the color of your skin. It's about what's in your pocket. It's a class thing.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel it's a class thing. Now I feel that some people fall into, they go for that trick bag, cause it's a trick bag. If you're a poor white man and you believe in that shit Trump saying, and you gonna vote against your interests, cause you think that Trump some kind of way gonna help you out because you white, and he ain't finna do shit for you, then you done fell into the trick bag and you allow him to pull that wolf over your eye, and he keep on getting everything for him and his people. Now look at Trump. Just look at what Trump did. When Trump left office, did Trump get, what's the goddamn dude who had the goddamn tigers and shit? Joe?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that nigga named Joe. Did he let Joe out?
No.
He ain't get Joe no part, right? There's a whole lot of other white folk that he probably could have got a pardon there. That white folk would have felt like should have deserved a pardon in their eyes. Those folks who went up there and did that shit when he did the motherfucking 22 fake out on January the 6th. Oh, we finna go on up there and we finna ride, we gonna take over and we finna show these folks and this, that, and other. And he went right there in the White House, had them a drink, something to eat, looked at y'all dumb ass on TV while y'all did his bid. He ain't pardoned none of them folks. Then none of them get no pardon. Lil Wayne got one though. Mm-hmm. Harry O got one though.
Kodak, yeah.
Kodak got one though.
Money.
So he played the race game, and he had them do what he wanted them to do.
He is a businessman though.
Yeah, that's what he was. He was a fucking businessman, a screw businessman.
So like that's what I said. Like you got me out for. I'm done thinking like that. I got to do research and actually look into stuff. Don't just believe. I knew about him, but anyway, it's like so. If black folks was more knew about wealth and would talk about wealth and stuff like that.
Well, a lot of black folks do though. Man, you okay? Let me show you a black company that I like. You ever seen the T-shirts? God is dope. Mm-hmm. That's a black man on that company. Black man doing $3-4 million. He been doing this shit for what 5-6 years off T-shirts.
God is dope.
God is dope down there in Atlanta. Look him up. Employ him. He damn near got his own goddamn black swap meet. The goddamn sweatshop. He paying motherfuckers by the bags that you filled up or them T-shirts. He pay you, I think, $10 or $5, $7 a bag.
Shirt, but per
for
bag.
the bag, for the whole bag that you fill up. On this like assembly line.
Yeah.
Some do the fold, some put the bag. Man, getting plenty of money off T-shirts. That's a black man. And you got a host of other black people who are very innovators and within what they doing, that's getting plenty of money. Don't work for nobody but their damn self. What I would say, and I have fell victim because I went from the one extreme to another extreme. I went from hustling, tearing up my neighborhood, thinking I'm doing the shit, petty hustle. I feel like that I'm the shit. I'm providing, doing what I'm doing or whatever, to saying I'm through doing it, I'm gonna do right. But at the same time, I lost a bit of myself because of the hustler in me. I feel like I'm hustling if I'm doing something illegal. But hustling is hustling.
Yeah, regardless
if it's illegal or legal. So what I found me was legal ways to hustle. And I saw that from a young guy who ran equipment from me, named M. Harris. I'm looking at him, I'm renting him equipment, and shit, I don't think he probably ain't never worked for them motherfucker. But he got a team of 10, 15 people that he's employing off of using music videos and music production. I'm looking at that. If he can rent something from me and go feed 10 motherfuckers, I can feed motherfuckers off my own shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you're gonna learn something from somebody. That's a young man. So I know a lot of young black men, let's not get it twisted, and think that everybody who's black and young is doing something illegal and doing something fucked up.
Yeah, that's right though.
Let's not fall into that trick bag.
Yeah, I knew that.
Let's not fall into that trick bag and think that we killing each other. Just because you go and do something to a motherfucker, I'm not responsible for that shit. You done that shit. I ain't do it. So I can't hold your water. You got to hold your own water. When white folks do it, they hold their own water. They say that he over there, he mental. They ain't saying his mama did something. His mama ain't even in the goddamn conversation. Yeah. He mental. It was something up here that made him do. But when we do it, boy, your cousin doing this and your cousin doing that. My cousin ain't did shit. That was JoJo. I don't even know JoJo. So I can't hold his water. We got to stop, to me, we had to stop holding each other responsible for what the next man do. Because all of us ain't out there doing that. What y'all out here trying to start a company. Y'all trying to do rapping and movies.
You right, and we black, so.
And y'all black. So y'all trying to do something, rapping and doing movies. That's what y'all trying to do as young black men. Yeah. Right? How old you will? How old you will, Tim?
20.
How old you will?
20.
Yeah, so y'all young black men that they feel like is what? Animals. You go to TSU, right? Show it on your shirt. You go to TSU.
Yeah.
You TSU. Now, you know what I'm saying? Shit, this Memphis the podcast. Now you got these t-shirts for $25. Now I'm a black man. I'm trying to get some money. $25. You know, Memphis the podcast. Yeah. So my point is that y'all trying to do something that is positive. You ain't killing no motherfucking body. So why you gonna be responsible for what somebody else do? You shouldn't have to hold nobody. You shouldn't have to hold it. And I think that looking at the media,
did that to us.
They make it seem like that when one of us do something, all of us responsible for it.
They got me like that.
Nah, I don't feel like that, bro.
You right though.
I don't know.
I
know what you. I'm
I mean, we can agree to disagree.
I agree with you, but I still disagree. Yeah, I agree with you. I disagree though.
We can agree to disagree.
I'm saying, but it's like still with the media saying stuff like that, and you can't change the fact that you black. You can change the fact that you ain't out there killing nobody, out there selling drugs. But it don't. When you get pulled over, you still black.
You right. So you still gonna take the effects of that.
Yeah. So if we. So it's in a way we connected in a way we connected. So I gotta hold you. I gotta hold you to a higher standard for my life, for my child life, for his next generation. We gotta hold each other. It ain't no just man, you over there, he doing that. Yeah, but we all in this room, they come in here, it don't matter if he's selling something or I'm in the video or you got a gun on you. We still all black in this room.
Listen to what you said though. If you editing a video, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you editing a video. And what you said, if this man got something, right? So who is responsible for you being in a house editing a video with someone who got some shit on him that's gonna send you to the penitentiary?
You right. Bad example.
Don't give me an example.
You just right.
Shit, cause I mean, shit, if you up in there and this nigga got something on him and you editing the video, you doing some part. Yeah. But this nigga got him a sack. He got the chop on him.
You knew that.
And your ass, you knew everything that he had.
Yeah, so you knew the consequence.
You knew the consequence.
You walk in the room.
But you still, I should be able to hang out who I want to.
But he shouldn't have that. I see what you saying. He shouldn't have that though, and you know better. He shouldn't have that. Yeah, he shouldn't have that though. Yeah, he shouldn't have that.
You had your video in the trap house.
Yeah. So police come here, you should know.
Be able to go to the trap house, edit your motherfucking video and say, man, I ain't do that shit, man. That nigga done had that motherfucking shit. That ain't mine, man.
You right, Paul.
Come on now. Well, it don't work like that, bro. You got to hold yourself to a higher standard.
Yeah, when you say like that, you gotta hold yourself to it. Like yourself, that's one. So you gotta stay responsible for yourself.
Yourself.
So it can't affect everybody. You worry about yourself.
You got to worry about you and yours. That's what you.
Because everybody in that trap house, if everybody in that trap would worry about themselves, they all would have been good.
You exactly right. But they won though. So all y'all gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, when them folk come and they start throwing them rocks and shit in the air and them pills and shit in the air, everybody for itself. Ain't no motherfucker gonna hold you down now when them laws come. When them laws come, they gonna say, oh, hell no, man. We all going, nigga. Fuck that bullshit. I ain't going by my motherfucking self. Nigga, we gonna go down here, we gonna run the pod.
It just ain't fair, man. That's what I say. It ain't
What
fair.
the fuck ain't fair about it?
I'm talking about black and white folks. Cause I said that same thing he just said with some white people. I bet they can get off in this same situation.
They
be my thing. I just think it's not fair. We don't get the same discipline as they get.
I can go with that, but if we already know that the deck is stacked against us,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The
you
odds
right.
are
Yeah.
against us.
They'll
Then
make
you
you
got
right.
to watch how you move, right?
Yeah, we got to watch like even more.
So you responsible for your action. I can't be responsible for what Jordan do.
Yeah,
If I know that Jordan with the shit, then I'm gonna holler at Jordan, man, from a distance, man. What's up with you, about? Well, I'm gonna get on down though. I know you with the shit, my niggas. Though I fuck with you.
That's
what I think.
I understand that, but I'm saying it's still. I don't know. It's still you can't get a front away from the fact we still connected.
I think the wrong thing influencers. That's my thing. Like how you just said, inherit influence you to make a legal hustle.
Right.
They don't. A lot of black folk murdering and like doing bad. That would influence us. That would give us drive to some people.
Okay. See. Here's the thing. Like what I'm saying is, I went from the extreme of hustling. Man, I ain't never finna get a job till I got a family. I don't want my kids seeing this shit. I've been doing it so long. Hey, let me square up. Let me give me a job. And I'm still doing legal shit, but I ain't going at it with the same drive that I went at it with my illegal shit. Because I had a hustle in order to have something that a man need to come to me, you know what I'm saying, and rent something I would get some money on. But I'm still spending the majority of my time working for someone else. When I could have spent the majority of my time working for myself. So that's what I seen with him. I can spend the majority of my time working for myself. I still can, get the benefits of this job, but I ain't got to be there like that. I can spend the majority of my time working for myself. So if I saw that from a younger man, you saying you got influence from some negativity. Why would you get influenced from some negativity and your mama taught you better? And I know your mama taught you better. And you tell me your mama then.
I ain't said I got influenced by whatever. No, I'm saying. But
your mama taught you better,
you right
though, right?
Yeah, when your mama, you learn right.
Your mama taught you
she taught me right.
Who to be around, who not to be around, right?
Right.
So when you around there looking at that shit and that shit look good to you,
that's you.
That ain't on your mama. That's on you.
That you saying.
You said, hey man, I think I can get away with this shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm smarter than the average bear.
You right,
right?
Man.
So when it come down to it, man, what I say is that we are all black, white, green, yellow responsible for our own action. I can't hold you responsible for what somebody else did. And I refuse for someone or society, period, hold me responsible for what somebody else did, no matter if they, my son, my sister, whatever it may be. I didn't do it. So if I didn't do it, I can't hold that water. I refuse to do that. And I feel like that what we should do is we need to be responsible for ourselves and teach one. The ones that we can reach, then we try to reach.
Yeah.
And it ain't just about the youth, it's about people, period, because you ain't never too old to learn a new trick.
Learn some new every day.
Each one teach one. And if we do that, then I feel like that'll make us a better people. Everybody ain't gonna go for it. Everybody don't. Some people stuck in their way. You know what I'm saying? But the ones who not and would take that knowledge, we give it to them. Because sometimes if you know better, you will do better. Sometimes people just don't know no better. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
It's that. That's how I look at that. So I just feel like that, man. When I see young people like y'all who trying to do, who smarter than I was at that age, because I feel like that, shit, I can get over. They ain't finna never catch me, this, that, and other. Y'all ain't got to go through this shit. So y'all, this generation, when people saying it's fucked up, the young people that I'm saying, it's not fucked up. Because y'all showing that it's not fucked up if you just really look at it. Because you're not trying to go get you a sack of drugs to do whatever you're trying to do. You is trying to come with some type of legal hustle that can make you a whole lot of money. Rapping, managing rappers, doing movies. You calling me, telling me about, man, I got this partner, man, I'm talking about, man, I'm telling you, Pop.
He hard.
He hard, Pop.
TLR, he hard.
Pops.
He hard.
He hard, Pops. You got to hear him and come on down there. Right? You want to tell me about, hey, man, I got this motherfucking gram. That ain't what you were saying. So when I see that young people that came a long way from my day. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s and shit, when we fell victim to a lot of this shit. Y'all ain't falling victim to that. So there's a lot of hope. When you see despair, I see hope. Because y'all ain't doing what we were doing.
But people out your day, they doing good now too though.
It's a lot of people. Man, I come out the projects, Kansas Court. Yeah, and most of the people out of the projects that I came up in are doing very well. Part didn't start off like that. Part was young with babies and all that. Sold drugs, went to jail and everything. But they learned from that. Because we had a strong community that showed us and we had a foundation. So when shit got rocky, you had that foundation to fall on. If you don't have that foundation, then you don't have nothing that you can build on. So most of the people I know at the project, bro, they doing very well. Cause the thing about life is you give a chance to make all your mistakes, and if you live here long enough, you can correct all of them. It ain't never too late.
That's crazy.
It ain't never too late. You probably the worst motherfucker in the world, and now you the best thing going around here. Cause I was bad as a motherfucker. They would call me the bad ass Pee-wee. Yeah, I did everything I could. So but look at me now though. Yeah. I can create my own wealth, and I ain't doing shit illegal. I can help people. I can give a motherfucker helping hand.
You a prime example. People can change.
Yeah, exactly right.
Like how we talking now. You one of them.
I was one of them. And y'all ain't one of them. But see, y'all, the way y'all talk about each other is as if we all are still one of them. That's the problem that I have with it right there. When we communicate about people, we communicate about us like.
Yeah, I'm talking bad about the people, and I ain't even like that.
Right.
Wait, I see what you saying. I see what you saying. I ain't even like what I'm telling about these people.
Yeah, you.
They still my cousin.
Right. So when it all come down to it, man, is that
you good.
We got to be the best that we can be.
Best version of ourselves.
The best version of ourselves, and once we do that, then shit we'll make way for the next generation. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, y'all got anything y'all want to say, man, before I close this out?
Just be better, man. Be a better version of yourself.
Okay, what about the company y'all trying to start?
Oh, man, they'll come TLR. 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 TLR.
And what y'all do with TLR?
We do music and we short films. We finna start, we ain't started yet, but we starting with music. We got music coming. We got a short film coming.
T-shirts coming.
Yeah, we're gonna do merchandise.
Okay.
Be on the lookout.
Okay.
We're gonna put our hand in everything.
Music, everything.
All right, okay. Well, shit, man, I appreciate y'all coming through and fucking with me. Like I said, man, we got these T-shirts.
Memphis Podcast.
Yeah, Memphis Podcast. We got these T-shirts, Memphis Podcast, $25 T-shirts. Support the campaign or whatever. Look at the joint, like, subscribe, go to YouTube, Facebook, and we appreciate y'all coming through. All right. We'll see y'all next week with episode 3. All right, we out.
Yeah.